internship where I do social media marketing, but when I go and put it on my resume, which I know you hate, like, and show whoever, and they say, oh, social media marketing, like, so what related coursework did you do for that? And I was like,
related coursework?
Yeah, like what taught you social media marketing? And I was like, myself. You know,
exactly.
But you can't say that.
You can say that.
Okay.
You say I do that every day. I've been on Facebook since I was, you know, whatever. I mean, I came out of the no, but I mean, throw it back. Okay. I would say throw it back. I mean, I don't know where you are with them, but I mean, I'm very much blunt. I mean, if someone calls me out on something and I feel like I know what I'm talking about, I say no. I mean, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years. I mean, I don't know. Be confident in yourself too. I mean, you gotta believe that you can do what you're trying to do, right? But for your example, I mean, yeah, put it on there, and if they ask you for coursework, there is no courses here, you know. But social media marketing or whatever, I don't know how long it's gonna stay around in terms of social media marketing and it being this, you know, it's just a huge buzzword right now, which drives me nuts. But you know, I'm not sure how long it's going to be around, but use that as your in. I mean, for now, I mean, it's hot, and they're looking for young people that know how to use Facebook. You guys all know how to use Facebook, right? There's 40-year-old people at these companies that don't know what the hell they're doing. So you're extremely valuable right now. But it's finding those trends and seeing where you're valuable. I mean, right now, you could go pimp someone's Facebook page for probably, you know, quite a bit of money every single month, right? But it's that type of in that you know, you gotta find and you can get in at. It's interesting. I mean, it's odd hearing how much people are getting paid to manage Facebook pages for businesses. It's absurd. Yeah.
Okay, so after 2 years, you left Titanic or whatever, and then yeah, whatever.
That's about right. Yeah.
And then you got hooked up with Seismic.
Yeah.
How'd you go about getting that?
So I got involved with Seismic. Actually, this is funny. This is a good example right here. Twitter example. Okay. So their CEO, he tweeted out about looking for a biz dev guy for their company, and then one of my friends saw that and was like, hey, I think this would be a good fit for you. So I contacted him. I sent the guy who sent out the tweet an email and said, hey, you know, I'm consulting right now, but I'm interested in the gig, blah, blah, blah. Got on a call and had 4 interviews, and that was it. So, I mean, that's the type of stuff that, you know, Twitter, I mean, you have these connections. The thing is, if you're not present, you get forgotten, right? I mean, if you're not present and you're not there, people don't remember you because they're spending their time there. You're not in their mind. But because I was on there and I had some type of presence, this guy, when he saw this tweet, he contacted me for some reason, right? Because I was there. So it's so weird. It's so weird how little stuff happens like that. But that's really all it takes, is just the littlest thing.
So we sent out the offer via Twitter.
Did he send out the offer?
That's how we sent it out?
Not an offer, but he said,
well, like, so he said it's available?
Yeah, he said, hey, let's get on. Oh, the job, yeah.
I didn't even know Twitter was used like that.
Dude, I mean, it's huge. I mean, you follow, I mean, say you want to work for a certain agency, follow all their employees. Like, learn about things. Learn about people. Learn about the companies. Like, when people would come apply at Tatango and had no background on who we were or what the hell we did, no way. Why would I hire you, right? I mean, you need to know what you're trying to get a job in. Yeah.
How's firing people?
Awesome. You guys watch Entourage?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I always want to do the Ari Gold thing. Yeah, I know. It's awesome though. No, it's not. That's bad. No, okay. It's fun when they don't pull their weight and they are just kind of slacking. Then it's fun. But outside from that, I mean, I'm people I care about. That's bad. That's not a good ass.
You said earlier about doing like your own website. What if you don't really know what you want to do, but you kind of do? Is it just like a blog per se, or is it just like?
It could be whatever. I mean, mine's a blog where I write. I mean, I don't write as much as I'd like. I'm about every 3 weeks or so. But it doesn't have to be writing. You can just have a page there that you have all your contact info, that you link to all your social networks that you have, so people can find where you are, who you are. So it can be that. Tumblr's pretty cool. Have you guys heard of Tumblr before?
Mm-hmm.
Tumblr or Posterous or anything like that? Pretty slick. So really simple. Go on, just like creating a Facebook account. You create, your name at .tumblr.com or whatever like that. And basically you can do just short little updates, have an about page. Very simple, kind of like a micro blog, something just a little bit more condensed than an actual full writing blog. It's really slick, really easy to set up. So just something like that. But I mean, even just setting up, yourname.com is pretty simple too, and then just having a holding page. But yeah, there's tons of people in the CS department that if you have stuff that you get stuck on, or contact me, I'll help you out, or link you up with the right person to, get something made.
So if you're someone's a potential employer, is there a preference to which one, or are they just gonna go and just whatever your website is and they look and see, hey, this person has this interest and this.
Yeah, well, it's think about it too, like it's kind of like a legitimacy type thing too, right? If you have a site, you look legit, like a business, right? Think about it like a business. If you go to look for a business, they don't have a website, or they have some rinky-dink shit website, you're gonna think they aren't legit.
Mm-hmm.
So the same thing goes, with you guys. Just having that, online profile, whatever it is. It can be whatever you want. But it puts you a huge step above everyone else that doesn't. Yeah.
So is that what your site is? It's Tumblr?
No, I bought my domain, and then I host it on WordPress. So I have basically, WordPress is pretty slick. You basically log into their admin side. You don't need to know anything about developing or anything like that. Type in your post, press update, and then it shows up on your blog. So, there's a lot of stuff like that. It's very simple. It's not too bad. So, but definitely just go. Make sure you do it. Make sure you go do all this stuff. Make sure you get active. That's the biggest thing that I just want you guys to take away from this is just go out and do something. Whatever it is, go do something. So this, real quick, this lab, this big idea lab that I'm doing. So basically what this is, it's a tech incubator. Do you guys have any idea what a tech incubator, have you ever heard of that? So basically what they do is they have offices in downtown Bellingham. They have all accounting, all legal, advisors, everyone to basically help you start, everything you need to start a business is there in the lab. So we have all these resources there, and basically the goal is to people that have an idea that they want to run with, or have the business side, but they have this idea but they don't have a developer. They link those two people together to start something. So it's just a cool place that if you guys have an idea or something that you want to run with, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys about getting in the lab. But it's pretty slick. To go back, to where I was, to have those type of resources is very, very important when you're starting something. But it's very much doable. Like I can't tell you how easy it is to start something of your own. If you guys have a good idea that you're passionate about, that you want to do, go do it. There's nothing really holding you back. Very, very simple, honestly. You just gotta find the right person to make it happen technically, at least probably for most of you guys. Find someone to make it happen technically and run with it. Ask me more stuff. Yeah.
Is that raccoon your logo?
Yeah, it's cool, right? Look how happy he is. Actually, I guess it's a little. Wait, did you say raccoon, by the way?
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's a good call. A lot of people don't get raccoon right.
Oh, I got a raccoon.
It's clearly a raccoon. Clearly a raccoon? That's what I think.
It's
got the robber eyes?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, what type of stuff are you guys, is there anything that you're getting stuck with or that you're having a hard time with?
What do you think would be the hardest part going out to starting your own thing, besides contacts? If you haven't done, what's the hardest? Is it like PR, or is it just
No.
moving
Right
forward,
people.
the right people?
Yeah, the biggest thing is just getting the right people on the bus and then being able to drive it. So, yeah, the biggest thing is just finding the right people. Luckily, when we started, we found amazing people, and just from the CS department. Our developer was from the CS department. The guy is a freaking machine. He's awesome. So you just have to find the right people, and they're out there.
Yeah.
They're all out there. You just gotta find them. So, It's very much doable. Like starting your own thing is very much doable. Very easy. I mean, there's an angel group in town too. I mean, that's where we raise our money. So, are you guys familiar with like angel investors or venture capitalists at all?
Venture capitalists, not angels.
Okay, yeah. So angels are basically a step below a VC,
Okay.
and they basically VCs are probably 1 to 10 million range investments, and angels are anywhere from about anywhere down to 20K to 500K. That's kind of their sweet spot. But it doesn't take much. Like for example, I'm talking too loud. So for example, this thing we did over the weekend, right? This leather-bound site. So we did it over the weekend, 48 hours. Did it with the guys I did Tango with, the developers. Launched this thing, got this traffic or whatever, and went to the Bellingham Angels and pitched them actually on it. And we left there with, we had 8 angels with their checkbooks out, ready to write a check for us, for whatever we want, to run this idea. But it's probably because I have some,
Yeah.
background in sort of the guys. But it's very much doable. I mean, this is just some random idea that we were like, hey, this would be fun. It was a fun weekend project, and it ended up being something that, we feel the need. And if you have traction, you're valuable. So it's possible. Yeah. Did you have? Yeah.
Wait, so you made that website last weekend?
Yeah.
You already pitched it, and they already said that they'll invest.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
over
it was
the past like 7 days.
Yeah, it was nuts, man. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. It's the thing is, it's the right people, right? I mean, I didn't build the website. I mean, that's not my thing. But the guys that I did it with are kick-ass developers, and they built this thing that's slick. And we had a designer that made it look good, and I pushed it out, and I did the business development side of it, and this is what we have now. So it's just finding the right people, and that's why all these different. Basically, what it keeps coming back to is that all these different profiles and all these different online self that you have, or even in person, it's all about just connecting with people, as many people as you can. Because you never know who's valuable. Like if you saw me on campus and I'm just some dude, right? But unless you talk to me and figure out who I am, then you don't know who I am, right? And I can't be valuable to you if you don't know who I am, or if you don't have any connection. So yeah.
So what is leatherbound, and what's the point?
Yeah. So our design, the designer that I work with. He was noticing, so on his iPhone, he had his Kindle app, he had his Nook app, and he had his iBooks app, for ebooks, by the way. So he was going around to all these different stores to find the ebook that he wanted, and he noticed that some of the stores didn't have the book that he wanted, and some of the stores had it at a different price. So basically, you type in any book that you want, pulls up search results on the fly in all the different stores, prices and availability for each store as well. Click buy. Thing is, it was dope because we're making money right off the bat from affiliate links. So we're monetizing off affiliate links. So whenever someone clicks on the buy button and goes to Amazon, we have our affiliate link, and we're making money off whatever they buy. So it's really just, I mean, it's simple shit if you know what to do, or find people that know what to do. I mean, within the first week, I think we made just from Amazon alone, off their affiliate program, we made like $350, which isn't that much. It doesn't sound like that much, but to make money right off the bat is pretty cool. I like it, by the way. Yeah.
Alright, so you said you got 15,000 unique visits.
Yeah.
In the first week.
Yeah.
If I made the exact same website, I would probably get like 4 or 5, and they'd all be me, So like, what did you do to like take that website and get it out to people so people saw it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I learned how to do press. I learned how to do PR, and we got written up in Wired and TechCrunch and Lifehacker and all of these.
I actually read about it.
Did you?
TechCrunch.
Cool. Yeah. So it's I got that skill elsewhere, and as soon as you have that skill, it can be applied to whatever you want, right? So, I mean, the biggest thing, to be honest, you're not going to be able to make a site and launch it with that type of traction right off the bat. I mean, you're just not going to unless you have, the knowledge, or you find someone that has the PR skills to make it happen, or the marketing skills to drive that type of traffic. But what I'm saying is that you have to get in as many of these type of experiences so you can learn that type of stuff to be able to do that.